Hi Capricorn, Happy New Year and happy birthday to you. Welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot. My name is Christina and I'm going to be doing your January 2019 reading. Also look out for your solar return reading that I'll be doing. That's going to be from the time of your birthday until the time of your next birthday. We're going to see what you're working on, what you can expect, okay? Get you some advice cards out. Now, the crazy thing is, is that I did your reading already and the microphone wasn't on. So usually I'm shuffling on camera, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and just get to it. Now, the first card out was New Birth, Vigilante, okay? And that's 24, so that's going to be 6 for me. That's, to me, I feel movement, okay? There's movement here, and you're going through a rebirth, a regeneration, and there is a need for you to protect yourself, okay? Hence the words on the card, new birth, guarded vigilante. You need to guard yourself as you go through this transformation, okay? Shuffling through your cards, meditating on your cards, I saw that the angels were advising you to pay attention to what you're putting into your body as far as food and drink, because you're very sensitive right now to harsh additives and chemicals. And I saw in your reading that there is a feeling of weakness there, whether it be mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, some or all of the above. You are going through a spiritual transformation, you're going through a rebirth, and there is a need to protect yourself vigilantly. Now, your next card out was evolution. Earth changes, climate changes, transformation. You are an earth sign, but I feel that this is about you internally, Capricorn, okay? Again, these go hand in hand. You're going through a transformation, you're evolving, and I feel like it really has a lot to do with spiritually, okay? Like, that's card 45, so that's going to be 9. There's some type of journey that you've been on, okay, and it's coming to a close. The underlying energy with this Sacred Rebel deck was 27, receiving. That's 9 as well. So a lot of you, I believe, yeah, you were, because the card under that is inner trust, okay? And I feel like a lot of you had to make a decision, or in the month of January, again, tarot time is fluid, right? So this could be the next 2 or 3 months that this resonates, but a lot of you are going to pick up on these energies now, where you receive, or you're receiving, intuitive communication, and you need to trust what it is that you're receiving in regards to that, okay? The underlying energy with this deck here was the Eternal Dance, card 19, so that's a 10. So I'm seeing this progression where there's a cycle that wants to complete, okay? Movement, wheel of life, taking the path of least resistance. The card right under that is healing, reconnecting to yourself. As I said, it's like this spiritual transformation that you're going through, where Capricorn is getting back to themselves, okay? Um, okay, getting into the tarot, all right, we pulled, the first card out was going to be the Page of Cups, okay? So this is where there's something new being offered to you, okay? A new love, and I feel like a lot of this is going to, for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a new love within, for yourself, okay? As you reconnect, as you go through this transformation. Now, this could be an opportunity. This could be, again, a new love, but I really feel like it has so much to do with a new emotion, evolving for your own self, with this rebirth. Now, I saw The Justice card came out next. Okay, so this is like the card of Libra. I don't like to get too much into the signs because they don't take precedence over the cards. You know what sign you're dealing with, but I really feel like this is about the scales being balanced. And there's a sword being this, they're holding a sword, okay? And so I feel like the scales are being balanced where injustices were done to you, Capricorn. Okay, and I also felt with that, because of other cards, surrounding cards and things I saw, that that also has to do with legal matters. Some of you are going through divorces. Some of you are going through legal matters, okay, regarding this whole situation, all right? So I feel that things are going to be in your favor, okay, in regards to that. The next card out was the Four of Cups in reverse. So I feel that a lot of you are coming out of a depression, okay? After Five of Wands, a lot of conflict surrounding you. And I feel like there still is conflict surrounding you, okay? Meditating on your cards, I saw a need for you to find peace, to rid yourself of negative thoughts, okay? Unwanted feelings and thoughts, all right? With this conflict here, the card after that is going to be the Three of Cups in reverse. So I'm feeling like a lot of you were dealing with third party situations. This is all over the readings, okay? It was like when we had that Venus go into Scorpio like a couple or a few months ago, man, we really were exposed to some harsh truths about the relationships we were in or the people that we were dealing with. And then Venus went into retrograde, and it's just been a crazy shitstorm with relationships. But you know, I keep seeing that there's these injustices that were done, and Spirit keeps saying to all the signs, you know, who were on the up and up, that what seems like an injustice is actually a blessing to you, okay? Because there's a lot of karmic cycles that were ending, that came to an end, that want to end, because, and a lot of us, you know, have paid our karmic debts off. And now it's time for us to start receiving that angelic karma, that good karma, the blessings, okay? And for those of us who were dealing with, you know, really negative, harsh energies around us, and we were putting so much effort into and giving so much, and we were on the up and up, Spirit is wanting to bring in these new opportunities, okay, with the Page of Cups, all right? Whether that's relationships, whether that's just, you know, a job, a project that we really like, that brings us a lot of, you know, happy, good feelings. In order for anything to be brought in that is a blessing, that which does not serve us, it is got to go. And I'm seeing that in all of these readings. Now, moving on. So with the Three of Cups, again, coming after this Five of Wands, I feel like a lot of you were dealing with third-party situations, okay? You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse come out next. So I feel like this is about there being a lack of progress with some situation here, okay? And it's because of the conflict, okay? If it wasn't a third party situation that you were dealing with, then it's just like you feeling like just unhappy, okay? But I'm strongly feeling third party situations, all right? Lack of progress here, and then you had the King of Swords come out next. So I feel like a lot of you could have been dealing with someone who was just really harsh. They spoke to you harshly. They were just so mean. They could have been really, really cold towards you. That is an air energy also. Again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, the sides still take precedence over the cards. The next card out underneath the Page of Cups is the Queen of Wands. So again, I feel like I also saw shuffling through the cards. A lot of you are light workers, okay? A lot of you are earth angels sent to teach about love. You're light workers. A lot of you are clairvoyant. So I feel like this situation that, okay, here where you're having a rebirth and evolving. A lot of you are coming into your light work, all right? And that's a lot about what that newness is with that Page of Cups, okay? Or this is just you coming into your power, okay? Into your own power again, into your own confidence. Now, the next card out was the Ace of Swords in reverse, where there's a lack of clarity. Okay, and that came underneath the Justice card. So I feel like I also saw that some of you are going through divorce, and there may be some legal issues surrounding that, and you just don't have clarity over, you know, what's happening next. Or this is just where there's injustices being done to you and you don't have clarity over the situation, okay? You have the Sun card out in reverse next. So again, this is where there's a lack of clarity, where something wasn't illuminated, okay? That came under the Four of Cups in reverse. So I feel like some of you may have been waiting for someone to make a commitment or some type of decision, you know, some of you with love, and you just got tired of waiting. For others of you, this is where you were very discontent, and some of you are coming out of that depression, okay? And that could also be why the Sun is there in reverse, because you just feel very unhappy about this conflict that's surrounding you. I'm seeing the next card is the Four of Swords. So I'm seeing that you all really are wanting to just put a rest to the conflict surrounding you. And the Tower card in reverse was the next card out underneath the Three of Cups. So I'm seeing that you guys dodged a bullet, okay? Because a lot of you were dealing with third party situations. And it may have been that it was intuitive communication with this some of the underlying energies here being receiving, and I keep hearing receiving, intuitive communication. So a lot of you had this inner prompting, okay, to cut something out, to cut someone out because you felt that something wasn't right, okay? And that is where the lack of clarity is coming in, because you may not have had concrete proof, okay? But there is a need for you to trust your inner feelings, and I see that here in the cards. Now, the next card after the Tower in reverse, where you dodged a bullet here, is the Magician in reverse, okay? And that's coming out of the Page of Pentacles. So I'm feeling very strongly that you were being manipulated by someone, okay? And that's why there was no progress there, all right? And the next card out was the Ten of Pentacles in reverse underneath the King of Swords. That harsh air energy, doesn't have to be an air sign, but just someone taking on that quality of, you know, harshness, swiftness, with the tongue, mean, harsh words. And this could be also harsh truths that came out, okay, where you understood, you came to find that there was no stability with a certain situation with this Ten of Pentacles here coming out underneath the King of Swords. That could also be, that King of Swords could also be your own energy, where there is a need for you to stand in your power and use that sort of truth to cut out what's not serving you, because there was no stability or longevity with that situation. Now, clarifying the Page of Cups, okay, I wanted to look at that. And what I saw was that you are having a hard time walking away from something or someone. And I really do feel that this is about a relationship, okay? And I clarified further, and the King of Wands in reverse came out. So a lot of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, and or just a person who, this fire sign or whatever sign they are, whether they're air, fire, earth, water, whatever, the person I feel was very controlling, abusive in some way, mean. They could have been the type of person who gets angry very fast, and or just angry in a way that's not healthy, all right? And you're having a hard time, I feel, walking away from it. It's like you're walking away, but it's not like, I feel like it's that lack of clarity with the Ace of Swords that's giving you a hard time, okay? But nonetheless, even though you're having a difficult time walking away, there is a new, like I said, emotion there. Now, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? coming over the Justice card, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Cups. So this is where I feel that this is you. I believe in the upright, where you put so much into something, okay? And it's just like you're so tired. You've went through so much. Look at him. I mean, look at him. He's tired. He's bruised up. He's beaten up. All the while, he's got these green pants on. There's a lot of green here. All the while, he's been standing, on love and expressing his love, carrying all these wands. And he's just tired. He's tired of dealing with this energy right here. That mean, controlling, abusive type of energy, okay? It's like I feel that there is a release happening here, all right? It's like you can't take it anymore. Now, you have the Three of Wands here in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you need to come out your comfort zone, okay? You need to get out your comfort zone, and that's going to help you cut out what needs to be cut out, because sometimes we get into relationships, jobs, situations, friendships, whatever the case may be, where we're staying out of comfortability because we've gotten used to that person or that thing or that situation or those friends or that job. And that is not a good or healthy reason to stay, because you're comfortable, okay? So a lot of you need to get out of your comfort zone and walk away from something. And here's the Queen of Swords in reverse. So yes, a lot of you are stuck in your heart, okay? But, this is coming here where this conflict is at. For some of you, this is where you need to get out your comfort zone. But with the Queen of Swords, it's like you are releasing. You're not taking this crap anymore. And that's coming over, the Four of Swords, where you want to let this conflict rest. You're trying to find peace, and you don't want to be dealing with this anymore. Okay? For others of you, that is where you need to get out of your heart, out of the comfortability, like I said, and use this sword to cut out what isn't serving you anymore. Okay? Now, the next card out was the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you, you're giving up. You're giving up this fight. You're giving up because it's nothing but conflict. And it's third-party situations going on here with a lot of you guys, okay? Again, after that, you got this Five of Swords here. There's conflict all around you. Like, there's a need to cut cords here. And the next card out is the Nine of Swords in reverse, coming over the manipulation, the lack of progression, the instability, the lack of longevity, and this harsh energy, cold energy. I feel that, and it's mirroring the King of Wands here. So I feel like this person, whoever this person is or people are that you've been dealing with, causing the conflict around you, they don't give a damn. They don't even care. All right? They don't care. For some of you, this is your energy, okay? Where you ain't crying over, you're not losing sleep over this anymore, okay? But there is something here where some of you need to cut cords. That person, though, they're not worried about it. And this is also Spirit saying to you that you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to lose sleep over this, okay? Because there was no longevity here anyway. Now, the next card out is the Strength card in reverse. So a lot of you are feeling weak. I don't know if I mentioned this already. I think I did. That one of the energies I saw when meditating on your cards was a need to be careful and be mindful of what you're putting into your body, because right now, after going through this, you are weak in some way, and I don't mean that in a condescending way. When we go through things, it drains us. This conflict has drained you in some way energetically, whether it's physically, emotionally, or spiritually, or mentally, or some or all of the above, okay? You are feeling some type of weakness here because you've been doing this for however long, okay? You've been in that fight, in that turmoil, all right? Now, there's a need for you here to listen to your intuition. And this card came over the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Sun in reverse, okay? Where there is a lack of clarity, where something hasn't been illuminated. So, like I said, the third party situation or whatever, the competition for the person's heart, whatever is going on, your intuition, I feel, prompted you. And there's a need for you to listen to it, because although you may not have concrete evidence, like I just got out of the situation where I saw it in the cards. I saw it in the cards, and it was so difficult to walk away, because how do you say to a person, I know because Spirit told me through the cards, when they don't believe in tarot? You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to your intuition, and you got to stand in your own power with that strength and that High Priestess in reverse, okay? Because you have a passionate new beginning that's being offered to you, but this is coming in the reverse, so it's being delayed. It's being delayed because a lot of you are not using this sword of truth, okay? A lot of you are needing to really think of the situation logically and not emotionally, okay? Because you not listening to your intuition is causing you to delay this passion in the beginning that wants to come in here, this rebirth, this evolution. The Temperance card is out next, okay? And that's underneath the Seven of Wands here. And this is over here, around here, where this, coming over here with this conflict in this third party situation, okay? It's like you lost patience with that Temperance in reverse. You lost patience. And the Eight of Wands is next, okay? It's like you're moving away. You're moving away from this conflict. Okay, that came under the Five of Swords. You're moving away from this conflict, and with the Temperance in reverse, not only have you lost patience, I feel, but there's also a need to heal. Okay, and there's also a need to have patience as you go through this evolution, as you go through this rebirth, as you start to cut out these things that are no longer serving you, in order to bring in these blessings right here, because that's you. As the Queen of Pentacles, you're taking on this energy, and you are an earth sign meant to be abundant. You work so hard. Y'all know how to go get that dollar. You know how to work for it. You put in the work. This is your energy, and this is your season. So how beautiful to see this as the last card out in the tarot. This is your energy, and it's coming over, the Nine of Swords in reverse, where there's no need for you to stay up at night. Okay, and you know that. Okay, and a lot of you are moving forward from the situation, and you're focusing on your pentacles. You're focusing on, creating a solid foundation for yourself. You're focusing on your abundance, on your finances. You know that there is no stability here with that, so you're moving towards stability. Okay, and you are abundant. Now, some of you, I'm seeing, someone could have been manipulating some of you because they understood that you are this energy here. And that is why they were manipulating you, okay? Because they wanted some of that abundance. Because you got your shit together. Now, we're going to move on now, and we're going to wrap up this reading for you, my dear Capricorn. And we're going to get you some advice, right? So your advice was here from the angel cards. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. The universe always wants to help us and guide us. But as a rule, they are not allowed to intervene in our free will. This is what we were given as humans when we were brought down here. They can't intervene in our free will. But you can ask them to help you, okay? To help guide you. I have had the divine intervene because I am open, and I ask them to guide me and show me the truth. And you can do the same, all right? They want you to ask for their help, okay? For sure. And I'm going to show you. Your outcome and clarifier card was the Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. I saw when meditating in your cards that a lot of you are dealing with issues of self-worth. And by not trusting your intuition, by not following your inner guide, it's like you're, by not cutting out this energy, these energies here, by not cutting out this King of Wands in reverse, controlling, mean person, harsh, cold individual here with the King of Swords in reverse, conflict all around you, okay? Trying to be brought to you. By not trusting your intuition and cutting out whoever these energies are causing this in your life, you are not holding yourself up to who you truly are. Because this is you. This is who you are. This is not you. You're not weak. Okay? You have so much power in you. A lot of you are light workers. You have so much abundance. This yellow represents the solar plexus chakra. This green represents love, nurturing. You're abundant. You're powerful. You're passionate. And you're protected. So hold yourself up to your true value. And don't allow people, situations, whatever they might be, to dim your light. Don't let them do that. Realize who you are. Love, this new emotion, love for yourself. Okay? True love for yourself. Because then you don't allow anyone to come in and do these things. You won't attract it. And when you do see it, you'll be able to decipher what it is very quickly and get it out just as quick as you see what it is. There were two cards that wanted to come out for the outcome and clarifier. And this goes along with your advice card here. The last card that wanted to come out for you, Capricorn, was the Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. The universe has heard your silent call for help, Capricorn. Okay? As you go through this evolution, as you go through this rebirth, ask the universe to help you, to help protect you. Okay? Because when we go through transformations, it's a lot. It's a lot on us spiritually, mentally, emotionally, even physically. So ask for that help. Now, an underlying energy here with your advice, with the tarot, was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? And you guys needing to go within and find your direction, okay? So that this karmic cycle can complete, all right? Because it's not in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's not in your favor, all right? And the other underlying energy here also with the advice was Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is wanting to help you heal. This is the angel of healing. For those of you who are light workers, Archangel Raphael is saying, I'm supporting you as you set out to do your healing light work. And this is also for you personally. Archangel Raphael is saying, I'm here to support you as you heal. So ask me for help. Okay? And a lot of you are dealing with a past life issue, I saw. Okay? So there's like some soulmate relationships here. There's some situation here where, a lot of us, we meet. It's just what it is. It's part of the karmic cycle. As you move into your next life, you meet up with people from your past lives. There's unfinished business, different things of that nature. So some of you are dealing with soulmate relationships that are here to teach you a lesson, here to strip you of what no longer serves you so that you can evolve into the light worker that a lot of you are. And just so that you can evolve into your own true self, okay, as you go through your rebirth and your evolution. The other underlying energy here, lastly, guys, was the goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Capricorn, this is your reading for January 2019. I'm wishing you healing, love, health, abundance, all of your wishes to come true for this new year. And in particular with this situation, I'm wishing you help from the universe, for you to be surrounded in a cocoon of light and love from the divine, for you to be guided and healed, for you to be able to trust and hear your intuition. Thank you for viewing this. Thank you for being here with me. I'm going to be doing a solar return. I think I said that. So look out for that. I love you guys, alright? And I'm sending you love and healing. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.